Hey VC, Midge here, a guy in a hat who would like to talk about records. And over the last couple of days, I've seen a lot of videos pop up celebrating Vinyl Richie's 11 years in care in the community. Sorry, I mean vinyl community. Yeah, 11 years in the vinyl community. And, you know, Vinyl Richie, what can you say about Vinyl Richie? I mean, he's a bit of a VC legend, isn't he? He's a great guy. He loves punk. He shows a lot of cool records. He's got a really eclectic taste, to be fair. And he's come up with this challenge. I like to think that it was me that inspired this challenge because I've just done a thread about hats and Vinyl Richie was telling me it's just far too easy. So I think his challenge, which is called the Impossible Challenge, has arisen because of that. So basically what Vinyl Richie has done is he's given us 11 prompts to show 11 records. And what he's saying is this tag is impossible. Nobody can do it because of the questions and the prompts involved. Now, I'm going to prove him wrong here, and I'm going to show 11 records that fit his prompts. So much for impossible, Richie. You're better off with easy, I'm telling you. You're better off with easy. But let's see how we get on. So Richie's first prompt was, show a country album where the artist looks a bit like Mad Magazine's Alfred E. Newman. And there can only be one, can't there? And that's Porter Wagoner. And he does look a bit like Alfred E. Newman, doesn't he? Well, I think so anyway. So, yeah, easy start there, Richie. Okay, number 2. Show a record that shows how Vinyl Richie dances. There can be no other album than George Carlin's Occupation Full. And if you look, I'm positive that's how Vinyl Richie dances at parties. Definitely. I mean, those are the moves that only Vinyl Richie and George Carlin can pull off, to be fair. But that is definitely how he dances. So, again, not much of a challenge there. This one was a bit more difficult. It was show a record that shows an act being discovered at a well-known dogging site by the tabloids. So basically, you're looking for an artist that's getting caught out at a popular, sex games outdoor society, and Simon and Garfunkel are definitely looking a bit sheepish there. They're definitely running away from it. They've been caught out by the tabloids, probably with the trousers down, with somebody else's wife, and they're making a quick exit before the police turn up and the tabloids inform the general public. So yeah, it's got to be that one, hasn't it? That's my choice anyway. Next up, show a record where the artist's nickname sounds like an insult. Now, I'd struggled a bit with this, but I think this meets the criteria. And this is an album by David Head Newman. And that sounds a bit like an insulting nickname to me. But to be fair to him, when you look at him, he doesn't really have that fat a head. I mean, I've seen fatter ones, but definitely sounds like an insult. So, yeah, I've gone for David Head Newman's Concrete Jungle. Next up, show a cover with a big hairy arse. I haven't really got any U2 records, so I went for the next big thing. So I went for Guru's album Hinton. Now, I'm not sure how hairy that arse is, but it's he's written something on it, and there's several arses there repeated. So yeah, I think I've managed to fit the criteria there, Richie. So that's Guru's Hinton. Oh, there's a sort of yellowy and orange arse close up on the back as well. So that's bonus points, I would imagine. I mean, that gift card is as good as mine, I think, from these prompts. Okay. Oh, yeah, I fell down on this one, so maybe I won't get the prize after all. Number 6, show an album by the band Jefferson Airplane. Now, I've got Jefferson Airplane, but Richie's beating me there because I think only he's got an album by Jefferson Airplane. So, yeah, you win that one, Richie. I can't compete with that one. Okay, moving swiftly on. Number 7, show an album you haven't opened yet. Well, this one came yesterday. Haven't opened it yet. I can't even remember what's in it, to be honest. There's a bit of superficial damage to the box, so I hope that hasn't affected the record or anything, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I haven't opened that one yet, so yeah. Okay, number 8, Show a record where the band have cloned themselves as evil midgets bent on world domination. Now, you thought you got me there, didn't you? You thought you got me, but I've got just the album for that. And it's Blood, Sweat and Tears, Child is Father to the Man. Now, they've all cloned themselves there, and they're, they are definitely evil midgets who are going to take over the world. I mean, it's only a matter of time. And I think that is only the first batch. I think they were hell-bent on, assembling an army or something there. But, yeah, easy in the end, Richie. Easy one, to be honest with you. Okay, oh yeah, here's another one you caught me out on, Richie. Question 9. Show 20 variants of McCartney III. Now, unlike most members of the vinyl community, I didn't go for all the coloured variants. I wanted to be honest with you, because you sort of got into that wormhole, didn't you? Because every week he was releasing a different colour variant of it. So I've let myself down a bit there. I've only got one, and it's this one. And to be honest with you, it's on a quite unimpressive white. So, yeah, I mean, I know most people in the VC have 45, but I've only got one. Yeah, it's a bit shameful that, it's a bit hang my head in shame for that one. But yeah, sorry, Richie, just one. Okay, 2 questions left. Show an album cover that looks like a bunch of middle-aged accountants trying to look sexy. Yeah, I went for this one. I think it suits the criteria, and this is the band Sweet Bottom, which is dubious to start with, and their album Angels of the Deep. So I'm not sure what accounting firm they were from. I don't think it was called Sweet Bottom, but they were definitely trying to look sexy there. And they just finished at the office, and obviously it's been a hot day, or whether they're just trying to impress the ladies, but they come straight from the office, and I don't think they're fooling anyone, to be honest with you. They're never gonna pull with those outfits on, and but I love his moustache. It's superb, isn't it? At a distance, you could be like a poor man's Magnum PI, Tom Selleck, but yeah, definitely an accountant's firm trying to look sexy. So yeah. And the last question, you thought you got me here, didn't you, Richie? But no, I've done it. Question 11, the final question. Show an album that looks like Led Zeppelin's 4th album, but it actually isn't. Now, there's only one album that fits that criteria for me, and that's The Way We Live's A Candle for Judith. And yeah, it looks like Led Zeppelin 4, doesn't it? But it isn't. I mean, I don't know what that is, but either the hermit that was carrying the sticks has been beamed up by an alien, or he's been disintegrated by an alien, but it's on a wall, it's hanging on a wall. It doesn't show an abandoned derelict building on the back. It's just more pictures of the band, so it doesn't really come off. But yeah, I think they tried to make it like Led Zeppelin 4 for the sales alone, but it's clearly not worked. But yeah, that's The Way We Live and A Candle for Judith, and that's my 11 questions for Vinyl Richie's impossible 11-year album tag. So all there is to remain is I'll send you my address, Richie, for the gift card. Not a problem. And congratulations on 11 years. You're definitely a VC leg end, definitely. And always enjoy your videos. And here's to another 11 years. But yeah, I admit it's quite a difficult tag, but we got there. But certainly not impossible. So yeah. So I'm enjoying all the other entries. So I'm going to watch a few more now. But until then, see you on the next video. And cheers to Richie.